Hello everyone and welcome to the Modern Money channel. Every day in this channel I'll talk about hot stocks that have potential to move higher in the following days. One thing that I do differently in this channel compared to other channels is that I keep track of the performance of all the stocks that we discuss in our videos. So far and since the beginning of this channel, we've approximately made $7,500 by risking $1,000 per trade. Let's have a quick peek at our performance so far. Here you can see a list of the stocks that I have introduced in my videos in the past 2-3 weeks. I've talked about 31 stocks so far, and out of those stocks and trades, 8 of them are completed. So we have won 6 trades so far, and we have lost 2 trades. So for every trade that we lose $1,000, and for every trade that we win more than $1,000. So by winning 6 trades so far out of the 8 completed trades, we have a win rate of about 75%, which is fantastic. However, this number will go down to about 65%, which is more reasonable in the long run. So the trades that are completed today are AIZ and PLTR. So for AIZ, our reward to risk ratio was 1.4, and we won that trade, so we made $1,400. And for PLTR, initially we were in a green zone, but it turned around and we lost $1,000. So for today combined, our net profit was $400, which is great. So cumulatively, and since the beginning of this channel, we have made about $7,480 with a win rate of 75% and an average reward to risk ratio of 1.6 so far. Let's have a quick look at the performance of these 2 stocks that are completed today, and then I'll introduce the new stocks to you guys. So AIZ here. Here you can see on a 4-hour time frame. I have talked about this stock when we broke below this trend line. It actually moved against us quite significantly, but our stop loss was above this swing high, and it never touched it, fortunately, and it turned around and hit our target, which as you can see here, we had a reward to risk ratio of 1.4. So we made $1,400, which is great. For the next stock, PLTR, or losing trade today, we went long after the break of this falling wedge. So it was a bullish pattern, and actually we had a gap up, and I was very positive about this stock, but it turned around and hit our stop loss, and we lost $1,000. This is a part of the game. And let's move on. Let's talk about the new stocks that we have for future. The first stock is LIZI, LIZI. So again, we're on a 4-hour time frame here, and we had a significant move for LIZI, as you can see in here, and I can see an ascending triangle here. So the trend line here, and we have a flat top here, so we have an ascending triangle, which is bullish. So as you may already know, I like to trade inside the patterns because it will give me a better reward to risk ratio. So I entered into this trade at the end of this trading session. So I went long at $13.30, and I put my stop loss below the swing low at $10.50, and I'm targeting before $20 at $19.34, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 2.1. The pattern is clear. Let's see how this one will play out. The next stock that I want to cover is LAZR. So for LAZR, again, let's move on to the daily. Here you can see that we had a significant move from about $10 to almost $50, $47. And then we had quite a large pullback, and now I think we are trading back up again. We are consolidating inside an ascending triangle. And the way that I will trade this stock is that, let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. I'm looking for another dip buy for tomorrow or maybe the following day. I want to buy it at near this trend line to give me a better reward to risk ratio. This is my plan for tomorrow. So I'll look forward to buy it at around $34. Right now, I have a buy order at $34.05, and I have my stop loss below the swing low at $29.35. And I'm looking for this stock to retest its previous high at around $46.73, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 2.7. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna dip buy this stock in the following days. I like the pattern. Let's see how this one plays out. The next stock is eBay. For eBay, we have traded this before, and as you can see, we had a bull flag here. We traded, I think, from here to here. We made money, but now I can see another nice pattern. Let's go to the daily, hourly chart. We're on an hourly chart. I can see a bullish pennant. So again, we had a gap up. So here is our pole, if you will, and we have a pennant forming. And as you know, I like again to trade inside the pattern. So the way that I will trade this is that I'm gonna dip buy eBay in the next following day or days, and I'm going to buy it at around $62.60, around this area. And I'll put my stop loss below the swing low at $61.59. And I'm looking for this stock to hit around 65 bucks. I'm gonna sell before that, so hopefully I can have my order filled. So my target is at 64.97, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 2.35. Let's see if this stock will play out. The next stock is ROKU or ROKU. For this one, again, we can see that the stock was in a long bull run, so I expect this stock to move further in its major direction, which is up. And I can clearly see a bullish pennant. And now we're retesting this area, and I like the pattern because we're broke. Now we're retesting that. So I went long at the end of this trading session at $469.25. And my stop loss is below this swing low at $456.33. And I expect this stock to reach to around $500 mark, but I'm gonna cash out before that at $495.92, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 2.1. The pattern is clear, I like it, so I'm gonna go long. The next stock is CHWY. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. For this stock, it is in a pretty long-term bull run, but now I can see the stock is forming a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. So now we can see that the top is hitting this trend line and the bottom are actually following this pattern, this trend line. So what I expect ideally to see from this stock is that I want this stock to go higher, to hit around $123 mark, to hit this trend line. I want to get a better price for shorting this stock. So I'm gonna short at $123.23, which is near this trend line. And I'm gonna target this low, which is like, this is kind of a resistance in this area. I'm gonna cash out before that. So right now my plan is to go short at 123.23. My target is at 91.55, and my stop loss is at 140 31, which will give me a reward risk ratio of 1.85. I like the pattern. The pattern is again very clear and I like it. So let's see if we can get a better price. The other scenario could be if we break this trend line and stay below that, then in that case, I will go short around this area, probably around $100, and I'll put my stop loss above this swing high. But the plan for now is to get it at a better price at around $123. Let's see if this one plays out. The next ticker that I want to talk about is Bitcoin, which is everyone is talking about it at the moment. And if we look at the even hourly time frame, we can have a better look at what's going on. So you can see that Bitcoin was moving inside this ascending triangle. We broke that and we kind of, I don't know, failed or we moved back to the structure. But as you know, I like to trade the stocks inside the pattern. So I went long again inside the pattern, although this may be a fake breakout, but we are still in the pattern. The pattern is still valid. So I went long at the end of this session at $48,845. And my stop is below this swing low, below this long wick at, so my stop is at $45,885. And I'm expecting the Bitcoin to hit around $55,000. I'm going to cash out before that at $54,325, which will give me a reward risk ratio of 1.85. This is all for today, guys. Let's see if we can continue the good results. And thanks for your support. Thanks for subscribing. I think the channel is growing pretty fast. And thanks for your support. I'll try to keep improve the quality of the videos. And let's see if we can make money together. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel to get informed about the future list of stocks that may break out soon, and also destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithms. Also, if you want me to analyze any specific stock, please mention that in the comment section and I'll cover that in the next video. Trade safely and never risk more than what you can afford to lose. See you in the next video.